What's up guys, so today I'll be showing you how to get the Heaven's Rod in Roblox Fish. Fish just released their brand new Northern Expedition update with a ton of new rods, including the Heaven's Rod, which is the newest, most expensive rod in the entire game because of how OP it is. And it's pretty complicated to get it, but I'll try and keep the guide as short as possible. The first thing you're going to have to do before going to the Northern Expedition area, you have to click 5 different buttons all across the map. To unlock the Heaven's Rod, there are 4 different crystals you need, which are the red crystal, blue crystal, green crystal, and yellow crystal. The red crystal is the most complicated, because to unlock the area where you get the red crystal, there are 5 different buttons. The first one being at Moosewood. So over here, we're at Moosewood Island. This is Spawn Island for most of you guys. If you check behind the leaderboard over here, so the top coins leaderboard, there is a red button right here. So just go ahead and press it. And then once it turns green, then you're good. Next one is over here at Roslet Bay. All the way over here at this campfire, behind this log right here is the button. So just go ahead and press that. And then the next one is at Forsaken Shores, all the way over here in this tower. So just go up here and then click the red button. And then the next one is at Snowcap Island. You want to go to this lantern post all the way at the end, and then click the button. And then the final one is going to be at Ancient Isle, all the way over here on this small island. Next to the stone rod is the final button. So now that you've clicked all 5 buttons, you can go ahead to the Northern Expedition area. Just go through the portal over here. And now that you're at the Northern Summit, if you've never been here before, you do need to buy some oxygen gear, just so you don't suffocate on the mountain. And now we'll probably just skip in between each section of the mountain that we need to get to. But if this is your first time even at this mountain, I have an entire video on how to complete the Northern Expedition Summit. So just in case, I'll leave a card to that video up in the top corner. But it should be pretty easy to just follow your way up the mountain. And so just keep going over here. And yeah, so over here, this is the second checkpoint basically. Over here now you'll start to see that you have a temperature bar and also an oxygen bar. At every checkpoint you can refill your oxygen and also get warm again. But what you have to do is buy this pickaxe right here. This pickaxe costs 5,000 coins. And now the next thing you need is a lantern. Now a lantern isn't actually an item, but in the new update they added a lantern keeper. All the way at the back of Moosewood Island, which is the spawn island, there is now a lantern keeper where you can buy a lantern for 1,000 coins. So once you have that, then come to this thing over here, and then you use your pickaxe. It takes about 15 tries to break open the ice over here. And then you want to push this lever, and it'll say, it looks like the light from my lantern is melting the ice. So wait for it to finish melting, and then click the lever. So now once it's in this direction, then you want to go around here. So back to this area, and you want to maybe warm up a little bit and then get some more oxygen as well. You want to go to this cave area over here in between the 2 ladder sections. So just go in the cave and there will be a NPC in here. If you go talk to this guy over here, say, wow, it's freezing up here. And then for me, it says, come back later, I might have something for you. But that's just because I already got the energy crystal. If you go over here and talk to this guy for the first time ever, then he will give you a green energy crystal. So once you have that, then just keep it in your inventory. The next thing you want to do is actually go back down the mountain to the starting area. So go all the way back down. You can just jump back down and then just come back to this camp intersection over here. But instead you want to go down to this cave area. All the way back here, and you will need the pickaxe for this. This is why we did the other one first. This will be where the blue crystal is. So to go ahead and start mining it with your pickaxe, and then once the ice is fully gone, then you will be able to get the blue energy crystal. And now the next part is kind of depending on luck, or we could just spend a lot of money. Because to get the yellow crystal, you have to have an avalanche. You can either be lucky and have an avalanche happen basically as soon as you get to the mountain, or you could be really unlucky and it could take up to 30 minutes or 40 minutes to get an avalanche. What you can do instead, if you don't want to wait and you're like super rich in the game, is you can buy an Avalanche Totem for 150,000 coins. So I'll just show you guys where that is first, just in case it's taking you like forever to get an avalanche. But you want to go in this direction this time instead of that direction. Just make your way across this bridge over here. And at this point, make sure you're refilling your oxygen whenever you need to and getting your heat, because if you freeze or lose oxygen, then you will obviously die. But once you get to this intersection over here and you go behind this giant boulder, there will be an Avalanche Totem for 150,000 coins. So it's really expensive. I'm just going to buy it for the video just so I can get it done quicker. But again, you can't just wait for an avalanche to happen naturally. Same with any other event that happens. But where the yellow totem is going to spawn is going to be all the way back down here. So once you get back here, it's going to be pretty specific for where you want to go. You'll see this ledge and you want to just jump all the way down. and then you want to jump onto this tree over here, down so you're just on this ledge basically. So now what you have to do is either wait for an avalanche to start or use an Avalanche Totem. We'll go ahead and use an Avalanche Totem, and then you will see that a yellow energy crystal will spawn right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect it. And now you're probably gonna want to wait the avalanche out because stuff like that could happen where you just fall off the entire mountain. So far you have 3 out of the 4 crystals that you need. Another thing you can do if you die a lot over here is you can set your spawn here now. So if you go to the innkeeper, for 35 coins you can set your spawn at the Northern Expedition area. And yeah, so now the avalanche is gone after about 3 minutes or so. The final step to get the red crystal is going to be to go all the way to the top of the mountain. Again, make sure you have a good oxygen tank and you're refilling it at every station. And then you're also able to buy things like a winter coat at different checkpoints. Again, it does take about 5 or 10 minutes to get up the mountain, so I'll probably just cut out the points where I'm not actually like doing anything. Again, you guys can check out my other video if you're having trouble getting up the mountain. But yeah, so once you get all the way to the top of the mountain, then you'll be able to buy an advanced glider up here, refill your oxygen tank, get warm again. And you just want to come over here and talk to this guy. And then once you talk to him, he's going to open this door, but only if you have all 5 of the buttons that we clicked earlier. And if you're doing this the first time, it's going to give you an option which says number 1 purchased or number 2 take it and run. So if you click take it and run, then it's literally just going to kill you on the spot and you have to go all the way back up the mountain. And the reason I know that is because that's just what I did. So yeah. Anyway, so just go ahead and buy the red energy crystal for 250,000 coins, and now you have all 4. You have blue, yellow, green, and red. So go ahead and place the red crystal, the green crystal, the yellow crystal, and now the blue crystal. And then it's going to start shaking. Looks like there was an earthquake, something big must have opened and it's probably really close. So now what you want to do is come back down and you're going to look for a big cave entrance. And when you're around here, instead of going all the way back down, you just want to go onto this ledge. And by the way, it will be really recommended to just get the advanced glider instead of the normal glider, which is all the way at the top of the mountain. And then just use the advanced glider. And now you want to basically just float your way to this giant cave entrance you can see over here. So right over here at this tree, you will see this huge cave entrance with all these ice spikes and stuff. And now this giant door will have opened. Just go ahead and use the rope over here, and you'll be teleported to the area with the brand new Heaven's Rod. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Let's try and reach 1,000 likes. And also subscribe because I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers. I tried to keep the tutorial as short and simple as possible. But yeah, so it costs about 1.75 million coins in total with the red crystal. That would all be about 2 million coins. So yeah, as I mentioned before, it is really, really expensive. So yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.